have to go here with the award-winning Minolta brand and a specialized camera designed for all those magical moments. You know, when it comes to everyday experiences, yes, we use, obviously, our cell phone, and our cell phone is great, but when you need to get closer at that family reunion, at that graduation ceremony, when you want to get that perfect shot every time with a 53 times optical zoom, not digital, but optical, that means using the actual lenses, you need to go for a specialty camera. Not one that's difficult or awkward, one that's easy to use, that's automatic. We don't do these as often as we used to. Quite honestly, it's hard to get the great values and the great prices. They can be really expensive. We just managed to secure a great deal from Minolta. We're normally offering this at $500. We got it down to $289.99. I have black, purple, or red. It comes with everything you need, including the SD card and the deluxe carry bag as well, the case rather. If there's a wedding coming up, absolutely. Graduation coming up, you gotta get it. A sightseeing trip coming up, you gotta get it. And we'll share with you all the reasons why. It's funny, all those years ago when we first started to do these, it was Mr. Bill Duggan that convinced me into buying one. And now, first of all, but it's great to see you.
Good to see you.
You're going to say happy?
A happy Monday. Is it Monday?
Happy something.
Yeah.
Bill, every family needs to have a camera like this.
That's just it. Because our cell phones do serve a purpose, but they don't preserve and capture the memories with the quality of what Minolta can do. It's one thing to get a picture of what you ate for dinner.
Right.
But when you're trying to get that moment that you will not get back, that graduation, that birthday, that birth at the end of the day, or taking it on your travels. Because it's not just a point and shoot camera. This is going to be your high definition video camera at the end of the day as well, which we all can appreciate. Minolta is a legacy brand. Adam said, you know, we have 3 colors. We actually sold out of the red camera, so we have the purple and the black. But the proof is just getting it home. You're getting the SD card as well, so you could just load it up and start taking photos. The biggest game changer with this camera is that 53 times optical zoom. Adam mentioned it. It's not a digital zoom where you can pinch and zoom. It is optical with the lenses. And I want to show you that difference because that 53 times, think of it this way. If you are 53 feet away from the stage, from the graduate, from the people on the baseball field or at the concert, you can zoom in and it's like you're 1 foot away. And that doesn't mean going out and getting extra lenses and carrying extra attachments. It's just right here with having your Minolta in your hand. The hardest part is remembering to take this with you to those events. So you see, I want to zoom in. You have that lens right over there. All of this stuff is right within reach, all your gauges and dials. You can hold it right here in your hand and start shooting with that nice ergonomic grip. This dial up here at the top gives you 10, or actually 14 different settings. Most of us will just leave it on that red little icon. That's your automatic mode. But then you have cinematic. You have a Wi-Fi mode because you can actually download and control all of your content directly to your phone. Or one thing I even like, you can actually control your camera via the phone if you're far enough away because you have an app for that. The lens is included, not the lens, the flash is included. You even pick up stereo sound when you're recording video with the speakers right over there. And what's really nice about this, it's funny because when I had a show just the other day with Callie, she hadn't picked up a camera in a while. This is so intuitive for a lot of us. We remember the days of, you know, cheese and all that kind of stuff, but when you can capture it with better memories, you'll love it. So I showed you the zoom, 53 optical times. Are you gonna carry this lens around with you to the graduation or to the amusement park or on the cruise or on the vacation or just your Minolta? Because Adam, this is 53 times more optical zoom and this one lens was thousands of dollars.
This isn't realistic, Bill. You can't carry this around with you.
The professionals
People
do.
would look at you.
Well, that's just it. Actually, you know, it's funny because you could probably go there and you're like, okay, we're at the graduation, take photos, take photos. Let's go to Mr. Friedman because he had the better camera and got the better quality on the baseball field at the amusement park. So you're setting yourself up for success to capture those memories. And let me just show you the proof is right here. Okay. So went to the zoo, right? You know, it's just a normal day at the zoo, but it's when am I getting back to the zoo? When am I gonna go back on that vacation? And you can see the parrot, you can see that bird over there. Can you see the squirrel? The little squirrel right in there.
Where?
And the thing is, he's in there, and that's, you know, how do I post that to social media? I can't quite do this, right? That is a digital zoom, but with an optical zoom, you can get 53 times closer and just watch what you get. That squirrel, boom. Check that out.
Oh my gosh, Bill.
Look at his plumage.
See the reflection in his eyes.
Exactly what he's eating and all of that because you just zoomed right in. Not only did we zoom in, Adam, we blew it up. Wow. Because the quality of the prints are going to be there. And this is a mundane, you know, little animal, but when you do get down to the special moments, that you don't get back. That is a one and done experience because it is someone's birthday or someone's graduation. Hopefully it's the one time. But the thing is, I mean, that's just it. You're the graduate going across the stage. You can't be like, I'm sorry, my grandma did not capture that. Can we do that again? And it's funny, we were on earlier and they're talking about, well, you know, you can buy a camera and change lenses and all that. But while you're down here changing the lenses, and you're missing the action.
Yes.
I love the fact that you can just grab it, not only grab it and just take moments right there at your fingertips, but you also just have the ability to have this camera grow with you.
Yeah.
So maybe you are just a point and shooter. Boom, you're gonna be able to easily do that. But then as you want to evolve, this camera will grow with you as you can change the settings and try different things and just play with the dial that's right up here. But more importantly, again, the hardest thing is remembering it to take it with you to the basketball game, to that vacation, to get those Mother's Day memories. Because it's funny, we're trying to make a Christmas card one year, right?
Yeah.
And we took a photo on our phone,
Sure.
and then we're trying to blow it up and make it crisper, and it just got grainier and grainier.
It does.
Not when you have the quality of Minolta.
So where we are right now, black and purple, that's correct, Kevin, producer Kevin? Okay, red has sold out now, so red is completely gone. I have black and purple available. We're doing a price cut down from $500 to $289, so it's a really big discount. If there is a moment on the horizon where you know you're excited, you know it's a once in a lifetime, and you want to capture the best pictures, this is the camera for you. And once you have a camera like this, you'll have it forever, and it's always there. You know, when you go on that special trip or that special event, it's always there. But you must understand, everything can disrupt an image. You might be taking a picture at high noon, and it's that glaring sun. It might be nighttime, and it's the fireworks exploding in the sky. So many cameras, you know, they don't have the ability to manage that and deal with that. They certainly don't have things like image stabilization. You're able to record video and take, I mean, we're looking at, you know, images that are premium resolution, so that high quality, and everything you're able to do, you're seeing on that 3-inch display screen. So it's fantastic all the way around. Bill, I don't want anybody to think that you have to be a professional. It looks like a professional camera because it is, but you don't have to be a professional to use it.
No, it's a professional name for sure, Minolta, and you don't have to be a professional. You just want to be able to get in and get closer and have those moments captured. Jump right over to video mode because you can see this nice large screen in the back, 3-inch size screen, and you can see the difference. We could zoom in, we can zoom out because all the things are right there. I love that video recording button is right over there, boom. Nice field of view. Actually, since we're on this, let me just show you some of the things we've captured. Boom, boom, boom. So that's that nice wide field, right? Can you see what's happening? Did you know, yeah, look at Natasha. Look how close I got to her, right over there. She was wearing Bagley Mishka, and I wanted to capture that moment, and boom. Just like that. You want to be able to, this is a video I was able to capture of Lou Caputo doing his origami and flipping and all that stuff. Zoom in close to the action. And you know what? That zoom is great. So yes, maybe it's vacation. Maybe it's that moment where you wanted to get closer to the pet or the baby.
Sure.
And you know, as soon as a camera comes out, they either run away or they change their emotion. You can easily just zoom in right over here. You can have that burst of moments where you capture those fashionista style. And then I just love this. Here's Callie doing her thing. I want to get a little closer. Could you see the green necklace underneath the TV over her shoulder?
You can't see, not at all. Now you can.
Now you can because I was able to zoom in. All of this right there, Mother's Day, capture these moments. Again, can you see the little yellow tulips? Nope, but you can. And it's all right there stored on that SD card. This is what I've captured right now. You get it home and have fun with it this summer, but then next summer. And it's funny, you said you'll have it for a lifetime. I invested in a camera because I was taking that trip. You know, that once in a lifetime trip.
Was this the England trip?
No. Different one. Okay, I've had a few once in a lifetime ones. Yeah. This was to the Vatican and Rome and the Sistine Chapel. I wasn't in the conclave, but
I was going to ask.
not to mention, you can't take pictures in the Sistine Chapel.
There you go.
But the thing is, I went and invested in a camera and I took it around with me because I knew I wanted quality. That camera did not have a rechargeable battery. That camera did not offer me the 53 times zoom so you can get closer with one lens and having to carry it around. And then yes, just capture moment after moment, upgrade the quality. I invested in one of these for my sister because I can't tell you how many photos she sends me of my nephew, you know, on the bench at the basketball game, but she's across the court, she's zooming in, and it's just grainy. And I'm thinking about it. Okay, I can see he's a little blondie on the bench, but 10 years down the road, we don't get those moments back to see him again.
Yeah.
And what's the memory we're gonna have? A grainy, washed out memory or something like this that can zoom in. So a perfect example, take a trip, have fun with this. So here's a trip. I'm in New York Harbor, right? And the thing is, we're across the harbor. You see the beautiful skyline. Look at the clouds.
It's a perfect day, Bill.
And I could take it in cinematic mode, right? can you see Pier A? It's right over there. It's a little pier building right down there with a little steeple.
Okay.
Did I have to get closer? Did I have to get on a boat? Nope.
Oh, boy.
53-time optical zoom. I can actually read right on here, Pier A, because that's the quality of what you're getting. And it's as simple as having the right equipment. So again, you can see the little building right down there. Oh my God, where is it? There it is, right there, boom. Yeah. But you can easily zoom in. And that's that 53-time optical zoom, getting you closer without having to sit in the front row, without having to get there hours early to get the good seat. And then there's even this aspect. Micro, where you can get closer without losing clarity. Have you ever tried to get really close to something, and then the closer you get, the camera can't zoom in because it's just getting all pixelated? Well, with this one, you even have that nice micro burst. Not only can you zoom in and get closer, but look at the detail. I don't even know if you could see the butterfly that's down on the flower.
The butterfly's there.
The butterfly is there. You zoom in.
Well,
I did not scare the butterfly. It did not get blurry.
It's like a magazine shot. It's like an award-winning picture.
And I did it myself. Wow. And not only did we get closer, but remember, we've even enlarged this print so it's not getting washed out. And these are the prints. These are the memories when you think about it. Because we all have those family photos. Oh, I wish we had a better camera. Or I've talked about this once before. We hired someone one Christmas season to take holiday photos. Yeah. They busted out the very nice camera, and we tried to do it ourselves a year later with our cell phones. Right. Wasn't the same, and that's what you're investing in. Memories, moments. We all grew up, it's Christmas, get the camera, get the video camera. You're getting both in this one camera.
So, I mean, there's a couple things. First of all, just to let you know, Sarah Davies, I just saw her. She just walked past the studio. We are getting ready to start crafting day in a big way. Sarah Davies live here in St. Petersburg, Florida for Crafters Companion. And a look at her today's special. So stay with me. We are moments away from that. When it comes to a camera like this, it sells itself. You gotta have one. As we get older, maybe it's that we realize that the most valuable things in our lives are pictures and videos. Last night I got off air and my wife Chelsea had sent me a video of our son Oliver. He must have been, I don't know, 5 or 6 years old, and it was one day where he'd drawn all over himself. And I watched this video and it made me smile. And it's like, that's more precious than anything in this world. You've got to take great pictures. That one chance at that graduation, that one chance at that 5th birthday party, that first opportunity to be at the park with your grandchild, you've got to have a great camera. This is the easiest camera, but professional quality, fully automatic. Point, shoot, point and shoot. Now, if you want to do advanced things because you might become a little budding photographer, you could do that as well. But you can't do with this the things that you want to do on a mobile phone. Your mobile phone does not do what this does. Yes, your mobile phone is great, but you've got to have a camera.
That's just it, and it's for those moments you don't get back. So one thing I wanted to quickly show you, I've actually connected, because I have it in Wi-Fi mode. You see the little Wi-Fi symbol right up there? I can actually be sitting not near my camera, but I can be, boom, taking photos from the camera, starting the video recording from my phone. It's these little advancements. Get it home and take advantage of the value today, because that value really does matter, but then also the investment of what you're getting. Are you going to use Wi-Fi mode all the time? Not necessarily, but there does come a time and a place where it's like, okay, they're way up there and I'm back there. I can control it and see things, download stuff, enjoy what Minolta's going to put in your hands. It feels good. The quality is there. Having that one lens cover all that action. Oh, sorry, I'm still on Wi-Fi mode. Let's go back to our automatic mode. That one lens that's going to allow you to get so much closer, you're just going to appreciate that it's all right there. And the thing is, it's still moments, it's the video moments, and the proof is going to be in the pudding. So get it home and have fun with it this summer. But it's not just one summer. It's gonna be the Christmas after that. It's gonna be the first day of school. Because see, I could have captured this on my phone because that's as close as I can get. If I go over that fence, I'm getting arrested, right? And the thing is, I can zoom in a little bit, which, oh, perfect. The fence is gone. I feel like I'm a little closer. But with 53 times optical zoom, which by the way, the last Minolta camera we had in here was over $300.
Yes.
So it's the better value. But you see how much closer I got? And that's not even all the way. And I even was seeing more details. Someone left a bucket in her crown.
What are you talking about?
Right.
A bucket in her crown?
Well, let me get even closer for you, Adam. Boom.
Did you put that there?
I wish. And the thing is, from the ground, I couldn't see it. But with the 53 times zoom, I could see the bucket. I could see her rivets. I could see that she needs a little work done, which is